time for Winging It Buffalo Style Celebrity Co-Host Day Part 2. I'm Diana Fairbanks.
And I'm your CW star, Matt Snyder.
And of course, we have our celebrity co-hosts, Max and Katie. You know them from The Amazing Race. You guys did great, and now you're here on the show with us.
Thanks.
Clearly, they are excited, as well they should be. I gotta tell you that we're excited to have you. We have a lot of fun things in the show today. We know you like to cook. We're gonna do some cooking in the kitchen today. We've got Riverstone Grill. We're gonna talk about the Taste of Buffalo coming up. Get you in there to do a little cooking as well.
And of course, we had so much fun watching you journey across the country and the world, so we're gonna catch up a little bit about what that was like for you guys.
Yeah, and you guys, you know, I know you love a challenge, so we're gonna do a little challenge on the show, but it's gonna be fun as well. A little swing dancing. What do you think?
All right.
All right.
I can't wait.
All right. Well, we're excited to have you here, and of course, everybody wants to know, what have you been doing since The Amazing Race?
We've just been coming back down to earth and, you know, trying to live our lives and go unnoticed, but it doesn't happen, you know, because it's a lot of fun. People are recognizing us, and they're like, oh, you got screwed in second place.
Oh.
That's terrible. And then everybody wants to relive it again, so it's painful because you're like, oh, wow, yeah.
Well, speaking of reliving it, I'm pretty sure that queued up we have a soundbite of the finale of The Amazing Race, so let's just sort of remind people where we kind of left off with you.
Max and Katie, you should be very proud of yourselves. You are team number 2. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, you would have loved to have won the $1 million, or you didn't. But you are standing here on the mat having completed all 12 legs.
We're still married. We made it around the world.
Yeah.
The race really reinforced that we are a really, really solid power couple, and when we put our minds to it, we can do some great things together. And I think in life, we're going to continue to do some great things together.
Well, we thought you did great. You know, at the beginning of the show, some of the, you know how they set it up a little bit where you guys were kind of, you know, the tough and rumble couple to be, you know, the power couple. But really, by the end of the show, you guys were so humble. You guys clearly worked like crazy to get as far as you did. So it was great to see that transformation. It was a good story they put together on the show. Do you keep in touch with any of the fellow contestants?
Yeah, we do. Actually, this past weekend, we went to Conneaut, Ohio, and we went to visit Chuck and Winona. Chuck's family's from Ohio.
You may remember Chuck's hair.
Yeah, no kidding.
Big mullet.
Oh my gosh.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do believe we have a picture of that too, so we can pull that up. We're pulling it up right now. Now, was there anything that you kind of took away,
Look
like
at
after
that.
you?
That's great.
Yeah, look at Chuck, camo shorts and everything. He's the best.
After it's been a little bit away from the show, is there anything that you kind of picked up or digested that you didn't think you might have right away when you were kind of recovering from it, all the hectic and the energy that was around the show right when it ended?
I think what's fun is when people talk about traveling or talk about different places in the world, and you kind of sit back and say, oh yeah, been there, been there. So it's kind of fun. And like, you know, someone's talking about an airport in Singapore, you'd be like, oh yeah, I like those massaging chairs that they have. So I think at the time you don't realize how, you know, how much you're doing and how fast it's going, but then you start to think about everywhere you went and all the things you did, and yeah, so you definitely slowly digest that.
And is there a place that you'd want to go back to and maybe leisurely take a look at it?
No kidding.
We would love to go back to Bora Bora. I
Oh my
mean,
gosh.
it was just unbelievable. We were there for a couple days, but you can't spend a couple days there. You have to spend like a couple weeks.
Well, how's it been being back in Buffalo compared to Bora Bora and every place else?
We grew up in Buffalo, so we're used to it. We love Buffalo. We don't love the cold, but it's great.
Have people recognized you?
Oh yeah, people recognize us all.
Yeah.
You know, we can't even go to Wegmans without
kidding.
being stopped, which is so crazy.
Oh, that's
It's
funny.
fun. I think one of the things Katie and I say all the time is I like when people actually say hi and actually come up and say hi instead of, you know, pointing across the room like, oh, there's that couple, that newlywed couple, you know. But a lot of people are really friendly and do come up and say hi. We really enjoyed watching you, and so that's a lot of fun, and we really enjoy that. And then recently we just started. We got our cars from the show, so we have 2 Ford Fusion Energies that are both for sale right now. We're selling both the cars because Katie and I just got new cars last year, so we're selling both the cars. So.
That's what I was wondering, because you get some of these valuable prizes. What do you do with them after the show? So you're going to put them up for sale?
The cars the cars are for sale right now. Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of Amazing Race viewers, the hardcore fans out there. That's like a piece of the show that you could walk away with.
Yeah, it is.
If you need a new car, of course.
That's right. We'll sign the dash and everything. Like, it's not quite Carroll Shelby, but it's all right.
Well, where do you go from here? The show's over. You're back to normal life, if there is such a thing. What are your plans?
Well, our plans are, I mean, we'd love to go on like an all-star show or like another reality show, but we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, we're just kind of, you know, playing it by ear and see if anything comes up. If it does, that'd be great. But you know, back to normalcy, working and having a career and all that stuff.
And after doing The Amazing Race, what reality show would you want to get your hands on? What reality show do you think you could kind of kick butt in?
I think Max would be great at Survivor.
Oh, no kidding. All right.
Well, that's pretty easy. You could just send in the DVDs from The Amazing Race as your submission tape. Been there. How about this?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to have him on the show here all hour on Winging It Buffalo Style. We'll be back. We're going to send things now over to